the channel. Today is the first video of 2026, and this one is a nice little upgrade for one of my wife's coworkers. So she has the LED package from the factory. If you have the halogen from the JLs, they're not very good, but she wanted to upgrade to halos. So we got a set off Amazon, and I'm going to show you how to install those today. So first step, we're going to have to remove the grill. If you're familiar with Jeeps, they've used these little plastic clips here on the grill forever, at least since the JK, but you take the center section out and then pull out the bottom keeper part, and then that's just going to find the alignment here. That's just going to slide in there, and then when you insert that clip, it pushes out on the sides, makes a tight connection. So there are 6 of these. Oops, don't run away. Like the roll. So yeah, I'm going to get these out and then we'll take off the grill. All right, so now that we have the 6 clips out of the top of the grill, just going to pull towards you. And there are retaining clips here at the bottom. You just want to be gentle but firm. Okay, comes out like that. So before we get too far, let me show you what we're going to be installing. So again, got these off of the old Amazon, but oh, they've even got gloves for the install. So nice. Work this out. But then here are the new LEDs. They're going to have that nice halo on there. As far as wiring, looks like we've got the standard plug, and then I'm going to guess plugs here for your focus. Come on. Yeah. Turn signals and daytime running lights, and then our halo package, which we'll have to get some power to, but shouldn't be too bad. Watertight connections, which is good. All right. So get the old ones out. Get the new ones in. I do want to say too, before you remove the headlights, you want to mark on a wall, in this case my deep freeze, of where the lights are. So the top of my beam is going to be right here. So I've got a reference point to get it in the ballpark when I install the new lights. Now obviously you're going to want to do some fine-tune adjustments once it gets dark, but like I said, this reference will get you in the ballpark so that you can just make minor adjustments as opposed to having to start from scratch. All right, to get the factory headlights out, we've got 3 10mm screws. Just going to zip those out. Okay, so we just should be able to slide this out. We got our factory connector right here. Undo the plug, and your light's out. Okay, so I have the light just sitting there. They are side specific, excuse me. But I've got it plugged into the factory harness just to test the bulb, make sure that it works. And yeah. All right, cool. Like I said, they are side specific, and these are much brighter than the factory. I'm going to readjust the camera so you guys can see the difference. Okay, hopefully the camera can pick this up. I know that the color temperature on the LED is a little bit different. The passenger side has a little bit of dirt on it, but the light output is much higher. I don't have a way to measure that. It's just eye test literally, but I can tell that the new bulbs are going to be brighter. So hopefully this helps you out. And again, these are factory LEDs, so they're no slouch. Okay, everyone, so we're wiring up the daytime running light feature and turn signal feature for these LED headlights. To use that, I'm going to tap into the factory turn signals. So on this Jeep 2024, JL. The green and white are your turn signals, and then the brown and white, those are your parking lamps, which will also work for the daytime running lights. All right, so here's where we're at. I've got my 2 wires coming from the turn signal light. Again, I just used these clips that go around the factory wiring. I didn't want to cut into the factory wiring, so in this installation, that's going to be probably the best bet. It is protected underneath the fender liner, so it should be good out of the weather, and you can still get the bulb in and out of the turn signal. So now we're ready to basically put everything over. I've ran the Bluetooth wiring harness over here just along the top of the radiator. For the control box, it is going to be behind the passenger side front headlight. One of the nice things on these lights compared to the factory ones is they are a lot slimmer. The factory one comes out to about here, so it'll give you plenty of room behind the light to mount anything that you need to. So what we're going to do is just make our connections here, and then I got some heat shrink to cover those connectors. They came with kind of the cheap plastic ones, but I think the heat shrink is going to be a little bit better. So put that in, slide that over, and then get these heated up, and it should be good to go. All right, so we got some power to it. It's just doing its spin cycle, I think. See if we got a controller for distance through the Bluetooth. No, no controller, just the app. So, but yeah, cool. Okay, so I've got my wiring into the fuse box. Found a auxiliary on position fuse and use the fuse tap, and just got my wiring run down here underneath the airbox, and then I mounted the QR code and the Bluetooth reader right there at the front. Had some 3M sticky tape in the kit, so I was able to do that no problem. So let's see how she looks. Okay, that's going to wrap up the install video for a JL Wrangler. GT Gladiator should be the same. Hopefully, if you're looking to do an upgrade, if you have the factory halogens and you're looking to do an LED upgrade, then this might be worthwhile for you. As always, appreciate everyone. Thank you for staying in the watching the channel and watching this video particular this far. Over 800 subscribers, which is awesome. So on to 1,000. But I've got some big things coming up for the channel. I've been hinting at some installs, and I will show you a quick peek right now. So yeah, everyone, we have some metal cloak goodness and engine skid plates from Moore. So that's going to be another video. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap up the video. Hopefully, if you're looking to do this install, the video helped you, show you a couple steps and a couple of tips and tricks. But I appreciate you all. Channel's still growing. We're over 800 subs, like I was saying, and on our way to 1,000. So as you can see, I've got some big projects lined up, and they're going to come here pretty quick. But it's cold, and I'm going to go warm up. So appreciate y'all. Thanks as always, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.